Hi guys, I'm at Sundance Steakhouse in Fort Collins, Colorado, and I'm here with Derek and Mitchiee and Brandy. Hi Brandy. And I'm here to do the 80-ounce steak challenge. It's ribeye, and they gave me the weirdest look when I wanted well done, but hey, I wanted it well done. Whatever. Anyway, I'm excited. It's another steak challenge. Anyway, so hi guys, so the ribeye just came out. This is for 80 ounces.
Yeah, it's 80 ounces.
80 ounces.
Total.
Okay, alright, let me put my hair up. We also got a side salad, collard greens. I never had collard greens. I've had the collard green like steamed, but I never had collard greens like that. Oh well, it's veggies. I got my healthy vegetables. And I got a loaded potato and a dinner roll. It's so cute compared to everything else. I'll just leave that on the side. So, 1 hour. And I got some drinks on the side. And I got a lot of lovely moral support. Again, look, here. It's so well done. It's so well done for me. Oh, alright. Okay, so can you give me like a countdown from like 5?
You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, so I am at Sundance in Colorado, and I'm joined in again with Mitch, Derek, and Brandy. I forgot her name earlier. I'm so sorry. I have really bad memory with names, and I was really excited for the stick challenge. But yeah, Mitchiee was doing a story for me earlier, so I was just stuffing my face with it. But yeah, so at Sundance, and you get a 80-ounce steak, which they cook 4 different, I believe it's ribeye meat once again, and then you call beforehand to schedule it, and then they give you a side salad, collard greens, and a baked potato, and also a roll, which is a very, very, very tiny roll, so it was not like the one I had earlier in Montana. But this is actually my first time having collard greens, and you know, with Asian food, veggies are generally very bitter, so they warned me collard greens were a little bit bitter, and it wasn't bitter to me at all. So you know, it was actually very pleasant. You know, like I'm used to eating like meat veggie. I can't eat straight up meat all the time because it's the flavor is really just too overwhelming. So I like to pair it with stuff. I don't just like to eat the meat straight first and then the salad or something like that. Even though some might find it helpful to do it that way instead of like eating it with the potato to help your stomach settle better or something. But I feel like eating the veggie with the meat, it has some kind of moisture to kind of like bring it down, especially since I like well done meat. I'm sorry guys, I can't do medium rare meat. But I will admit though, in Billings, when I had the other steak challenge earlier in the tour, that one was more like medium meat, and it was a lot easier to swallow because it was still like juicy, and when you cook it, like yes, the juice that comes out of the steak, but it's a little bit easier for me mentally to eat it because I am not used to like seeing the red. That's just, it's more of a mentality thing for me, so please don't kill me over it. But yeah, this is actually it was also another, I actually really like these steak challenges, so this will be my second steak challenge ever, and I like these because there's a good balance, you know. It's like when it's a burger, it's just like, it's just so heavy and just so greasy, but steak, you know, just the meat, it's just a plain meat, and then you know, when there's not like a whole bunch of other carbs involved, like, you know, burger has the bun, pizza has the bread, it's just too much something, you know. I could just focus on one thing. And you know, steak, come on, it's steak is absolutely amazing. And I think the only problem with steak is well, that's because I ordered it well done, but it is hard to swallow, and you know, if you don't chew it correctly, and I really don't chew that much, it does fill up your stomach more because it's not like grounded like a burger patty. It's already like ground beef, so it will like break down a little bit easier, but meat is straight up like chunks, you know. So I do have soda on the side to help me out, and I think I have sweet tea to help with the flavor because it does get too savory. You will find that in a lot of these challenges, I generally ask for hot water, some type of carbonation, whether it's soda or club soda or something to help with the burp, and also sweet tea. The soda is mainly for the burp, the sweet tea is for the flavor, and hot water is to keep it like melted in my body, because when you spike food with like an ice water, it like keeps it more like solid, you know. Like if I drink hot water, that's why Asians drink so much soup, because it helps with the digestion, because it like kind of melts it in your stomach, and then it helps you digest a little bit more to help it process through your body. So that's just because it's the way I grew up eating. I don't know if it helps you, and I know, like, you know, some people aren't used to having hot water with their food, but that's just because like when I have a normal meal, I generally have some type of soup with it. When I went to China with my family, my dad invited his I think like colleagues out from his college days, and then at that super fancy Chinese restaurant, like they brought out the dishes, but then, you know, part of our entire meal when we eat it family style, there's like 3 different kinds of soup available for us because we're just obsessed with soup. So I don't know, I think it's just a culture thing, and I just like hot stuff, so that's why I'm not afraid to eat stuff like steaming hot. I know people like to let stuff cool down, but I find it a lot easier to keep it down and like let it like process through your body when the food is like steaming hot, because by the time I get to the end, it's gonna cool down eventually, and if it's like lukewarm when I start out, it's gonna be cold by the time I finish. So yeah, but it's definitely not something to be reckoned with, the steak challenge, because, you know, it does get very filling, and I was struggling towards the end. But I think the record for this was like 23 minutes or something, and I don't know, we'll see if I can break it or not. But overall, this was an amazing challenge, and thank you again for all the moral support from these 3 that were watching me. So hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Winner. Like Randy said. That's not me, that's Randy. When they swallow, he always says that. When they swallow, we'll have a winner.
It's very true. You gonna eat the butter?
No, I was gonna do something, but
Done?
yeah.
I would.
It took me 30 seconds to get over here, so I'll give you a time of 17 minutes.
Okay.
Even.
Yay! I did it. Oh no, this is what you were talking about, right? You want the...
Oh god!
Brazzers!
You say brazzers?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Brazzers.
If you have to ask, you
Yeah.
can't afford it.
I know, right?
No, it's you. If you don't, you have to ask.
Oh, yeah. It's not a thing I do.
It's your birthday, you can do whatever you want.
It's your birthday, you can do whatever you want.
Make a story. Make a story, Mitchiee. Anyway, it was
Hang out,
delicious.
hang
Thank
out,
you.
Take your time, stay as long as you want.
Yeah, no, thank you. It was really good.
The front of the house, the AGM will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
He's got the shirts, so I don't know where they are. But we definitely get you one.
I can't believe you did that in 17 minutes.
Thank you.
Brazzers, jeez.
Okay, now I really need to go.
Derek and I had a side bet that I said you were gonna do under 20. He said over. So
When I was 20, I was like, oh.
Wait, under 20 and what?
Minutes.
under 20 minutes.
I figured 20
so
would be
I
a good
win.
benchmark, and I said, what's the over-under?
I knew it would be under 20.
It was a lot easier for me to stomach because it's fully cooked. Yeah, I think the only difference with this one and the other one, well, I think this one was bigger than the other one we had.
It was by half a pound, I think.
Yeah. And then also the potato isn't mashed, and there was more veggies, and no, I like the way this was cooked better. Yeah, but the potato was thicker. This one, it's not mashed one. No, it is good. Everybody's always amazing. Yeah, if you want some free steak, come do this challenge at Fort Collins at Sundance. Brothers. Hey guys, like and subscribe today. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and make sure to check out my website for all my merchandise. I got clothing, prints, and stickers all up on there. And make sure to check out my social media, my Facebook page. I do a lot of live streaming, and on my Instagram page I do a lot of giveaways, and on my Twitter page I also give a shout out to where I might be, so you guys can kind of follow me on my journey, okay? And then check out my other videos, and again, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.